everybody. Happy Thursday. February is already flying by. I thought I would start off tonight by telling you a little bit about some other things that I do and giving you some information about how to find out a little bit more. I was very excited and very happy to join Miss Caitlin Kennedy on her podcast, The Developing Medium, that came out this week. And it is available on Spotify and the Apple podcast platforms. And if you go to any of those platforms to take a listen, again, it's called The Developing Medium is the name of the podcast series. And the latest one that was released this week is called Listening Beyond Words, and it's an interview with myself, and I discuss a lot of the ways you go about doing animal communication, and at least from my perspective, the ways I go about doing it. As anybody will tell you that does anything with mediumship development, psychic development, doing animal communication, anybody that you talk to that does this kind of work, we all seem to do it a little bit different. The core of how it is done is somewhat similar, but the soup and nuts of the whole thing is all a bit different. We all seem to perceive things a little different than one another. We all develop a little bit different than one another. So keep that in mind when you're going to visit a medium or a psychic or an animal communicator, that you don't say, well, the last person that I talked to said they did it this way, so maybe you aren't quite doing it the right way. Don't kind of look past that, because we all perceive things a little bit different. So on that note, I have Diane in Harrington, Delaware. What can we help you with this evening, Diane?
I'm just seeing what you have on my pet reading.
Okay.
Never had one, so.
Oh, alrighty. So what is your pet's name? Breed?
Casper.
Casper, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is Casper a dog or a cat? Oh, is a lab. So we got a dog named Casper and is a Labrador. And is Casper with us, or has Casper crossed over?
He's crossed over.
Okay. So when Casper was with us, Casper had a very fun-loving, typical Labrador personality that was very steady Eddie, was not protective at all. I'm gonna say that, but was very driven to be that love bug companion, wanted to be by your side, and had this personality and just this knowing of when you needed that extra support. I'm getting he was very, very supportive of you. And if you weren't feeling well or you were having an off day, he just knew that you needed a little extra attention. And even now, he's still looking out for you in that respect. He's still coming around when you are having those off days and when you're not feeling yourself or not feeling well. And I'm feeling like, especially when I'm sensing that you have had gone through some stuff with, not that you've had a serious health problem, but I just feel the sense of having um, either some colds or some not having a lot of energy and not feeling real well. Um, and he has been supportive and still trying to be around you, almost in this way of trying to remind you of things, of when things need to be done, when to take medications, when to you need to get up and drink some water, you need you need to go and get a snack, things of that nature. And he also he's making me feel like you you have this sense of, I don't want to call it, I want to call it more of a heaviness than a guilt, that you are still having some heaviness related to his passing, and that he's expressing that everything is okay, and that it's okay to move forward, and that it's okay to let go in your own way, and that he is still part of your everyday life. And I also feel like there's been times that you like catch glimpses of him out of the corner of your eye, and you also hear things in the house, almost like his tail like hitting, like it would hit the coffee table. Sometimes it would hit tables in the room, and you'll hear like a faint thunk that it would make when it would hit things. Does that sound does that sound normal? Like, is that something that you're perceiving?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you're noticing things like this, acknowledge him. Acknowledge that you know he is there. Um, and this is also going to help you, bring you a little bit more peace. And it's also going to kind of lift the energy in the room because he's going to get happier because he realizes that you're recognizing and noticing him.
Okay.
I also feel like he liked he liked to ride in the car, and I'm seeing him hanging his head out the window, and those goofy pictures of dogs you see hanging out the window with their ears flapping, and him just like really enjoying going on adventures. Like he liked to go on adventures in general. He liked to have that the feeling of being in a car was almost like that person who loves to go on a motorcycle ride, that sense of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
He really, really enjoyed doing that. And I also see him sitting in the back seat of a vehicle with you and going on those car rides still with you. Um,
Right. Okay.
he he and I get this, I see him sitting back there with you, and he is I feel like you have felt him in the car with you, almost like him breathing on you and feeling kind of like that hot breath behind you before. Um,
Okay.
and I'm getting something too about like either a tag that was on his collar that is hanging somewhere that has been kept. It was either a name
Mm,
tag or a rabies tag that's hanging somewhere.
mm-mm.
And I don't know if it's on an old collar or it's actually left somewhere. But if this isn't making sense, keep an eye out for it. Because I feel like
Okay.
there's like an old, and I'm getting in particular rabies tag. So keep an eye out for it because it feels like it's gonna come up for you. Like you're gonna go, oh, that's what she was talking about. So
Okay.
just kind of keep an eye out for that. Um, and I also feel like you have thought about getting another dog, but you also don't feel like that fits quite into your life. You don't want to get something young and raise it. But I'm feeling another dog energy around you though.
I did get one after he passed.
Okay. But I'm feeling like this one has nothing, like this one's polar opposite of him. And I'm not I'm not feeling like this one was a tiny baby. Was I'm not feeling like this one was a puppy that you got.
He was a puppy.
He was a puppy. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not feeling like I'm feeling like it was a bit, I don't know. This dog feels its energy feels completely different and it's feeling older, maybe because it's feeling like maybe an older soul energy dog. Um, but this dog has a whole different dynamic to it and it has a bunch of different lessons for you to learn.
I
Um,
can relate to
so
that.
it's he's telling me that this is a brand new adventure and a brand new way of learning different perspectives. And this is going to bring you healing in a different way. So to have an outlook and a different insight on things that you had from him. So I think this is a mild way of saying your challenges are gonna be a little bit different. So
Uh-huh.
enjoy him and be patient, but it's definitely a rewarding job that this new one's bringing into your life. So
Oh, it sure is.
I really hope you are enjoying this new adventure you're on, and I really thank you for allowing me to give you a message from Casper. And um, I hope you enjoyed that. And
I
he
did. Thank you.
sends you much, much love. And I really appreciate chatting with you this evening.
I did too. Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome.